So we're just leaping from a fascinating conversation about isotopic analysis of ancient copper and lead and arsenic that has been discovered in Roman coins and complicated technology to analyze it to a very different subject, but thank you for giving me a couple of minutes of your attention. I'm testing out a message and I'm really looking for feedback about the interest of the numismatic community in talking about this topic. So if some of you heard me yesterday, I apologize. But it is a topic near and dear to my heart because before I became interested in coins, I was an educator. I still am an exhibit planner at the Smithsonian. And I watch what audiences are doing in museums, not just at the Smithsonian, but around the world. And I think that there's a big bearing. There's sort of, I call this topic the talk turning point for numismatics because I think we are at a turning point. So let's just spend a couple of minutes talking about what that turning point is. So many of you know me as a cheerleader for numismatics, and so I bring this kind of cautionary topic up at the sense of taking a little bit of a risk, which is why I would like your feedback. But I think that there's compelling evidence for reasons that all of us need to give coins, currency, and things numismatic a stronger voice. And we are the strong voice for the things that we love. And here are the reasons why I think we need to give these objects a stronger voice as history teachers, as reflectors of material culture, and as objects, physical objects worth our attention. I think we're at a crossroads, and this turning point is based on many complicated factors, too complex for me to go into right now. But one result, at the risk of oversimplifying the complexity, is that physical stuff like coins, currency, and things numismatic may no longer function as the venerable drivers of intellectual, cultural, or economic transactions that they were for people in the past. And to say, why? We're at a convention, biggest convention in American history, full of people who love this stuff. So why aren't they not these drivers of culture? I think the internet is starting to change this for all of us, and I want to take a couple of minutes and look at that. For example, and this is a crazy example from economic history, but Airtel in India has opened up using cell phones so that people in villages can pay their bills using a cell phone instead of a stamp. So you have to stop and think about this metric. If for millions of people in rural India it's easier to find a stamp than it is to find a post office or an envelope. And that really is the way the world is changing because of communication technology. So if the purpose of a digital download is to make access to information and services easier for all of us, and if we have so much choice over leisure time entertainment, which really gets to the crux of the matter for me in a museum, then the internet is serving us a virtual meal, but it saves us a trip to the restaurant, to the museum, or to the coin convention.